Okay, so we have the bitter truth, right? Now, I mean, yes, you feel pretty bitter. Yes, okay. But this piece is about release. We've been exposed so far to a lot of personal struggles. We've been exposed to, well, I mean, you've all heard it, obviously. And I feel a part of, becoming stronger, being able to accept what has happened to you, and growing from that, emerging from it, and moving forward, moving stronger. And this is about that. She's a meditation, and this is a wing, and that's all a wing, which is basically anything. We'd like to, yeah, that's it for it.
All right, so Nadia is about to perform 2 pieces for you guys. In a second, I gotta wait a second. So while we're waiting, you want home? Okay. So and also you're more than welcome to buy some coffee if you would like. It'd be so wonderful. So Nadia doing one home, and Nadia.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm also a poet. This poem is called The End of the World, and it is about war. That's very ironic. And also, I'm not very good at memorization, that's why I have this in front of me.
It's all right, bro.
It's a casual morning, nothing new, just more blood and gore on the morning news, and you sip Nescafe. She is drinking tea with plenty of sugar.
Yes.
I mean, you couldn't foresee the danger today, but whoever even could when it happened to them. Given your circumstances, you should have left when you first knew there was war, take your wife and kids, head straight out the door. But they're in school now. It all seems fine. If you were psychic, you would realize there isn't that much time. Until these bombs start splashing, these raindrops of war, and your world comes crashing to a deadened halt. I mean, seriously, no one has a say when it comes to their death date. But anyway, so at first it's pretty average, right? And you thought today that you would see tonight, but there's no more time. You flip the newspaper and read about a sex scandal and say, pass the sugar, when all of a sudden it's Judgment Day. Otherwise, how could the building sway like this? And plaster's falling from the ceiling and into your coffee and her tea. The walls are bleeding and everything's turning upside down. The people are fleeing in all directions now as they attempt to escape the fate God set for them. They're screaming in smoke. It's all mayhem. Typical chaotic scene in the movies, but it's reality, baby, and you're the star. Wow. Be the tragic hero as you grab your wife and hope the kids in their school are all right. She's unhinged just like you. Her face is grotesque. You run out the remains of the door, a mess. It's like a man-made earthquake hit, and now the earth asunder is splitting. Hey, did you even realize what's going on? There's too much confusion to think. Just get out and run away before you're all gone to pieces. Let's take a look at your kids. Their house of learning is falling to pieces. You'd think they'd be happy, but they just want peace. The building is crumbling as they file out in lines. Just kidding. It's more like meatballs and spaghetti. They kind of want life. Squeezing through the door, heading ajar, your babies are, no, have been, the victims of war. Is this a nightmare, bad dream? Sorry, kids, it's reality. And it's really not fair to you. You didn't get a choice. You didn't ask to be martyrs, so no time to rejoice, as everyone else would hope you would do. At least you won't grow to be brainwashed, too. But you've been cheated out of life. The pawns in a chess game that's only caused strife, while the kings and queens, the CEOs and military highs all sit safe at home and plan to pass by the time. Or maybe it's for something they value more than innocent youths who don't need war. Who are they kidding? It's not about the future, but the present, and of course you're too young to realize this. They want money and power and goodies galore. You're the prime sacrifice for the sake of war. So may God give you peace and a land where it's real, and may your friends who survive have hearts made of steel. It's the end of the world, love. As it all fades to gray and all hope is lost, as the buildings melt into the ground and the cries of fright are this movie's song. No sad violins, momentary lapse of sound, no fake drama induces, it's all real and no cutback. Watch your best friend die with a dusted face and eyes wide in fright, and blood running down his face and out of his mouth, whispering Shahada and asking you to save yourself when really time's up for you too. Your world is gone, but should it really be new? It's been happening to many lately, and you're just unlucky to die on the front lines in a battle you've never signed up for.
Wow.
It's the end of the world. Let's call it war.